Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am doing an unboxing on this Aquatru reverse osmosis system. It's a countertop system to completely clean your water using multiple filters. Now I've literally just taken this out of the box and there was quite a lot of packaging, so I couldn't show you on camera because it's a large box to do this, but I've just literally taken this out and this is what it looks like when you take out the actual box itself. So what you get is initially the tanks, and this is where the filtration system will actually sit. And here I've got all the multiple filters that I will open up and obviously insert, which is part of the reverse osmosis system. So we've got the reverse osmosis filter here, we've got the pre-carbon filter, and we have also got the VOC carbon filter as well. So this machine is going to replace my worktop here at the moment, my distiller, my water distiller, because water distillers, although they create or produce clean water, they don't get rid of a lot of the particulates that we get in our water system. Whereas this system, because it's reverse osmosis, it's going to completely clean my water. I'm going to have very, very good clean water. And that's what we're after. Now, bearing in mind, as this is a reverse osmosis system, it will completely demineralize the water, and I'll have to remineralize the water as well. So I'll show you that on the second part of the video, how I do that and what I do for this process to create really good water. But what you initially get is this countertop unit, and it's got some stickers on the top that we need to remove. Now this is where your dirty water will go in, and then it will filter it, and then you'll end up with a tank of water in here. And this is the button that you'll press and the water will come out of here at the bottom. So it'll do it completely automatically because this is a powered unit, and this will run through those filters that I've got to set up inside here, and then it'll run through and then you'll get your clean water out the other end. So it's a very, very efficient, good system, and you know, I'll show you over the next video of actually using this, and at the moment I'm just going to set this up. So I'm just going to take these out of these packets and I'll show you me actually inserting this into this container here. So what I can do, if I just take these off and take that off as well. Okay, and you can see there's a couple of stickers on here that I'm just going to take off. Take off this one as well. You always end up finding loads of stickers on these sorts of things just to keep it in place, but that's always good, stop it from breaking. And then I believe this should slide off. So there you go, it slides off here, and it's got some instructions there. And here are where the 3 filters and little desiccants here, just get rid of those. And so it says if it's left unused for more than 2 months to replace the filters. So there we go, remove those stickers. Cool. And what I'll do, I'm just going to quickly stop the video, get these out of the bags, and I'll show you screwing them in. Okay, so I've taken these out of the bag, and I've also found the adapter. Now, slightly annoying, but it's a 2-pin plug, as this is from Europe, and I'm going to need to get an adapter for the UK, so just bear that in mind. If you are ordering this, I'll put a link below. Make sure you get a 2-pin plug adapter so that you can use it straight away. So these little containers, let's have a look. So we've got the VOC carbon one there, and they've got like a little kind of, you see a lip on them. So I imagine, if I get this right, let's have a look. So that's going to drop in. I think that's right, and I'm just going to get it, try and get it in place. Let's see what it says. So it says, pivot the filter outward and make it easier to remove. Remove the old filter. Install the filter by turning it clockwise. Be sure to tighten securely. Okay, so cool. So I'm going to turn it clockwise. Okay, yeah, cool, that's in place now. Great, get the next one, which is, I've got the pre-carbon one here, but that's okay, I'll stick that one in first. So again, just letting it align and then giving it a twist. Cool. I could do it the other way so the label faces outwards, but it doesn't really matter. And then, same for this one, drop it in and give it a twist. There you go. So I mean, that one's got the label facing out, but I could swap them over, but it doesn't really matter. I can see what the labels are on the outside. Awesome. So I'm now just going to put that back on, so that's going to go on top. Oh, let's get this in line. So I'm just going to make sure this is all in line. There we go. Cool. Nice and easy. Goes back in top. Great. So now I'm going to put this back in there and put the container back in place. So yeah, nice and easy to set up. Now the only thing I've got to do now is if I show you the back. So on the back, you've got an on-off switch, you've got a filter reset, so press for 3 seconds to reset. So I guess if you change the filters, you reset them, so the system knows when they're in place, and then obviously add the charger. Now I'm going to have to get a 2-pin plug adapter, so I'll show you this is all when this is all set up and I'm actually using it once I get an adapter in place, and we'll take it from there. Just to also mention, you do get a manual. Let me just take this out. So the manual looks like this, and so it's got the safety instructions, power, and main parts that you should get, how you install it. In the bag and the screw. Yeah, that's what we've done. Hand wash both container tanks, so yeah, hand wash. Doesn't say anything about putting this in the dishwasher, so I don't think they are dishwasher friendly. It does say you should wash this at least once a week as well, stop residue from building up. So you add the tap water into the tank. Okay. When the pump stops, empty both tanks, rinse and repeat 4 times. So plug the Aquatru in the power, blah blah. Please note the first cycle will take longer than normal. This delay is due to the fact that the new filters take time to become saturated and properly filter the water. While filters are becoming saturated, a white cloud may be observed at the top of the water tank. This is normal and we experience during every use. When the pump stops, empty both tanks, rinse and repeat 4 times. So you have to use it 4 times to clean the system out, get the obviously the system flowing, and get these filters operational. So that's good to remember as well. Okay, daily use. Some of the indicator lights that you might see. So this is when the top circle illuminates, discard remaining water from the water tank, refill water tank and place it back on for the next cycle. Okay. And cleaning and maintaining the tank. Troubleshooting. And that's next language. So yeah, very, very simple, straightforward. So let me get this set up and I'll show you once I've got it operational. Okay, so I've just filled this up with water. What's really nice actually, when you open this up, there's a little carry handle, so it's nice and easy to hold, which is great. Because these do get quite heavy, so if you're not very strong, yeah, just be aware that these do get quite heavy handling these and moving them around. So that's nice, the fact it's got that little lid on it there. So I'm just going to lift that up and I'm going to place that just on the back. I did notice there wasn't really a max fill line on here, so I imagine it doesn't really matter as long as it's filled up. So I've just kind of left it just below the handle so I can get my fingers in without touching the water. And I've now got the 2-pin plug connected up. And so what I can do, if I just reach around the back, if I flick that switch, there you go. So it started off, bubbling away, and front here, this is glowing, it's powering on, so it's moving it from number 1 to number 2. So showing you all the stages it's going through, the filters. That's quite a nice visual. And just move around here. So the water's going slightly cloudy. And if I zoom in, you can probably see just there. You see there's some cloudiness coming out of the filters. It's getting very cloudy now. There's no water coming in the second capsule yet in the holder, but if you take it, that's normal. I imagine it's moving through all the filters. Yeah, it's got very cloudy now, you can see the water. So it's doing its thing. So I shall leave that for a little while and get back to you as soon as I see some more action. So literally 30 seconds after I start recording, this chamber starts filling up with water. So that's now moving through, and again at the front, you can see it's showing that it's moving from the holding 1 to the second section 2. And that's pretty quick actually, how quickly it's filling up. So especially this cycle is supposed to be the slowest one. So that's really good, the fact it's doing it so quick. Because the problem with water distilling is it takes literally a good few hours to get a few litres of water. So this is going to be a lot quicker for me and get very, very clean water. So as I mentioned before, the fact that you're using a reverse osmosis machine will completely deplete the water of all its mineral content. But obviously it's going to clean out everything else, such as fluoride and any toxins and heavy metals and all that kind of stuff, and pharmaceuticals that you get in your water. But what you want to do is re-mineralise your water, otherwise you've got what we effectively call dead water, and your body only recognises water when it's got the right mineral content, and that's how you get the most health benefits. So what I recommend is that you add something like this, a trace mineral drops. So you'll add about 7 drops to a tank that size, and that will give you all the minerals that you need. Now if you want to supercharge your water, in other words give it extra properties such as immune system balancing, more energy levels in your body, if you suffer from brain fog, anything like that, you can add something like this. This is called ancient purity fulvic minerals, and fulvic acid or fulvic minerals has been shown to give a lot of different health benefits, especially around immunity and brain fog and energy levels and digestive health and all that kind of good stuff. You can see I've kind of depleted this because I've been adding this to my distiller. So you can do 2 things really. You can just start off with the basics, go with the trace minerals, see how you get on, and then if you later on want to add some more stuff to it, I would go for something like this. I'll leave links below to both these items as they're very, very good, and these are some of the best ones that you can get. So yeah, and it's just leaving this now. It's been on for about 2 minutes and it's filling up nicely. So what I'll do is I will use this for the next few weeks, and I'll get back to you on my kind of final comments and if I find this has been useful for me and if it's a good system, and yeah, I'll catch you in a bit soon.